As the body moves beyond 60, something subtle but powerful begins to happen inside the muscles. They don't simply weaken or disappear overnight, rather, the internal signals that once kept them strong and responsive begin to quiet down. The tiny energy factories inside each cell slow their activity. Protein synthesis becomes less efficient, and recovery after daily movement takes longer than it once did. But even though these changes are normal, they are not permanent or irreversible. The body retains remarkable capacity for renewal when it is given the right support. And one of the simplest tools to activate this inner repair system is green tea, a drink that has been part of human tradition for thousands of years. Its natural compounds work like gentle messengers inside the body, reigniting pathways connected to strength, stamina, and resilience. Green tea contains a group of powerful antioxidants called catechins, and among them, EGCG is one of the most active. These compounds stimulate the metabolism inside muscle cells, almost like turning up the dimmer switch on a light. When the metabolism rises, the body becomes more efficient at burning stored fat for fuel. This process doesn't just help with energy, it also directly benefits muscle tissue because muscles thrive when they have a steady supply of clean fuel. As the body becomes better at converting stored energy into usable energy, the muscles start responding with greater vitality. This is why many older adults notice that after drinking green tea consistently, they begin to feel more energized throughout the day, more stable on their feet, and more capable of doing tasks that once felt tiring. Circulation is another area where green tea delivers a distinct advantage. Blood flow tends to decline with age as the blood vessels lose some of their natural flexibility, making it harder for oxygen and nutrients to reach the muscles efficiently. When muscles don't receive enough oxygen, they fatigue more quickly, and the body becomes slower to repair micro tears that happen during normal movement. Green tea supports the health of the endothelium, the inner lining of blood vessels, keeping them flexible and responsive. Improved circulation means that every step, every stretch, and every small physical effort receives better support from within. Muscles are able to repair themselves more quickly because the raw materials they need, oxygen, amino acids, antioxidants, arrive faster and in greater supply. Another important benefit of green tea lies in its ability to reduce oxidative stress. As the body ages, oxidative stress accumulates beneath the surface, creating a quiet form of internal wear and tear. This wear and tear makes muscles feel stiffer, mobility more challenging, and recovery slower. The antioxidants in green tea neutralize these harmful molecules, allowing the body to redirect its energy back toward repair rather than damage control. When oxidative stress declines, inflammation declines as well, and this reduction frees the muscles to rebuild stronger, more flexible fibers. This is one of the reasons people over 60 who incorporate green tea into their routine often notice that morning stiffness becomes less intense and that walking feels smoother than before. One of the most overlooked features of green tea is its supportive effect on the brain-muscle connection. As the years pass, the communication between the nervous system and the muscles can weaken, causing slower reflexes, reduced balance, and a higher risk of stumbling or feeling unsteady. The natural compounds in green tea promote neuroplasticity, helping the brain maintain sharper, more responsive signaling pathways. When these pathways remain strong, the muscles receive clearer instructions, allowing movements to become more coordinated and confident. A steady habit of drinking green tea supports not only the physical strength of the muscles, but also the precision and timing that make walking feel natural and secure. Green tea also supports metabolic health in a way that indirectly strengthens muscles. Many adults over 60 struggle with insulin resistance, which can lead to higher fat storage, slower metabolism, and difficulty maintaining lean mass. The catechins in green tea help improve insulin sensitivity, allowing the body to use glucose more efficiently. When glucose moves more easily into the cells, the muscles have better access to the fuel required for everyday movement and recovery. This metabolic improvement can also reduce excess fat stored around the midsection, making movement more comfortable and less tiring. As the body becomes more metabolically stable, it naturally shifts toward preserving muscle rather than breaking it down. Hydration is another often ignored element of muscle health. Dehydration becomes more common with age because the sensation of thirst becomes weaker. Muscles depend on proper hydration to maintain elasticity, strength, and endurance. Green tea offers a hydrating option that delivers far more benefits than plain water alone. Even its mild caffeine content supports alertness and focus without overwhelming the system. The combination of hydration, antioxidants, and metabolic support creates a unique environment inside the body where muscle tissue can thrive rather than steadily decline. What makes green tea especially useful for older adults is its accessibility. It doesn't require strenuous exercise, expensive supplements, or complex routines. It can be prepared in minutes, sipped slowly throughout the day, and easily made part of an existing lifestyle. The consistency of the habit matters more than the quantity. A cup in the morning to awaken metabolism, another in the afternoon to sustain energy, or even a warm cup before a walk can make the body more responsive and ready to move. Over time, these small acts create noticeable improvements in strength, stability, and mobility. Many people underestimate the effect that a simple daily ritual can have on long-term health, but green tea demonstrates how the right natural compounds can turn on the body's own ability to rebuild. When the muscles receive better energy, better circulation, and better cellular protection, they begin to respond with greater endurance. Walking becomes smoother, lifting objects feels easier, and even standing from a chair requires less effort. These changes add up day by day until the body begins to recover a sense of strength that may have felt lost. Each sip contributes to a deeper process inside the body, a gentle reawakening of systems that support strength, repair, and movement. The goal is not to return to youth, but to help the muscles function at their highest potential for this stage of life. Through consistent use, green tea acts as a daily companion for those who want to maintain independence, vitality, and confidence in every step they take. Rooibos tea begins working in the body in a way that is both gentle and transformative, especially for people over 60 who are noticing stiffness, slower recovery, or a gradual decline in muscle comfort. While green tea ignites energy pathways, rooibos acts more like nourishment for the tissues that must withstand daily strain. This tea contains unique antioxidants not commonly found in other plants, including aspalathin and quercetin, which interact with the body's internal systems to create an environment where muscles can recover, relax, and rebuild more efficiently. As the years pass, inflammation becomes a steady companion for many people, often lingering quietly in the background. It may not always appear as sharp pain, but it shows up as tightness when getting out of bed, soreness after brief activity, or heaviness in the legs during a walk. Rooibos helps soften these sensations by calming the inflammatory responses that tend to flare more easily with age. Aspalathin, one of the signature compounds in rooibos, supports blood sugar balance in a way that benefits muscle tissue. When blood sugar is unstable, the body is more likely to break down muscle for energy and less able to store nutrients efficiently. By helping stabilize glucose levels, rooibos allows the muscles to receive a steady source of fuel instead of dealing with sudden highs and lows that lead to fatigue. This steady state is especially helpful for older adults who experience afternoon crashes or low stamina during daily tasks. With better metabolic control, the body naturally shifts toward preserving and rebuilding lean mass, making movement feel more supported and less draining. Rooibos tea also contributes to improved adrenal balance. As people age, the adrenal glands often work harder than they should due to long-term stress, sleep disruptions, or chronic inflammation. When the adrenals are overworked, cortisol levels fluctuate unpredictably, and high cortisol can accelerate muscle breakdown. Rooibos contains compounds that gently modulate cortisol, helping the body maintain balance rather than operate in a constant state of tension. When cortisol is steady, sleep improves, and deeper rest translates directly into improved muscle repair. For someone over 60, restful sleep is one of the most valuable tools for maintaining mobility, and rooibos supports this process naturally without caffeine or stimulants that interfere with nighttime rhythms. Another benefit of rooibos tea lies in its ability to support the connective tissues that surround and stabilize muscles. Tendons, ligaments, and fascia all change with age, often becoming less elastic and more prone to stiffness. This doesn't only limit flexibility, it also affects gait, posture, and confidence while walking. Rooibos contains minerals such as magnesium, calcium, and zinc, which play important roles in keeping these tissues flexible and strong. When these minerals are consistently supplied, connective tissues maintain better hydration and elasticity, allowing muscles to contract and release with greater ease. This leads to smoother, more fluid movement and reduces the uncomfortable tightness that can appear after simple activities. Circulation is another area where rooibos provides valuable support. Aging blood vessels sometimes struggle to maintain smooth blood flow, leading to cold extremities, heavier legs, or reduced oxygen delivery to working muscles. Rooibos promotes vascular relaxation, helping the blood vessels widen slightly to improve oxygen and nutrient transport throughout the body. This increased circulation allows the muscles to receive what they need more efficiently, especially during activities like walking, climbing stairs, or standing for extended periods. Better circulation also means the removal of metabolic waste is faster, reducing the soreness that often follows even gentle physical exertion. People often underestimate the emotional and mental components of muscle function, yet stress plays a significant role in how the body feels physically. Rooibos has a calming, grounding effect on the nervous system, helping reduce tension that otherwise leads to clenched muscles, shallow breathing, and reduced range of motion. When the nervous system relaxes, the muscles follow, allowing movement to become more natural and less guarded. This is particularly meaningful for older adults who may feel hesitant when moving, fearing missteps or discomfort. The soothing nature of rooibos supports a sense of ease, helping restore confidence in everyday mobility. Even digestion plays a role in muscle health, and rooibos supports the digestive process by reducing bloating, easing discomfort, and supporting nutrient absorption. When digestion is efficient, the body extracts more vitamins, minerals, and amino acids from food, all of which are necessary for muscle repair and strength maintenance. Older adults often struggle with decreased stomach acid or slower digestion, both of which limit nutrient uptake. Rooibos helps soothe the digestive lining, reduces oxidative stress in the gut, and encourages smoother movement through the digestive tract. With better nutrient absorption, muscles gain access to the building blocks required to regenerate and stay strong. Rooibos tea is also rich in polyphenols that help protect muscle cells from oxidative damage. As the body ages, the cumulative effects of oxidative stress weaken muscle fibers and slow down recovery after exertion. Polyphenols work like shields, reducing cellular stress and allowing the body to focus on repairing and rebuilding tissue rather than defending against constant harm. This protection extends to the mitochondria, the energy centers inside muscle cells. When mitochondria function well, muscles have more endurance, better stability, and improved responsiveness during daily movement. For someone over 60, maintaining mitochondrial health is one of the key factors in staying strong and active. Because rooibos is caffeine-free, it can be consumed at any time of day without disrupting sleep or overstimulating the system. Many older adults enjoy drinking it in the evening as part of a calming ritual that signals the body to unwind. This calming effect prepares the muscles for overnight repair, which is the time when most tissue regeneration takes place. The warmth of the tea also helps relax muscle fibers, easing tension in the back, legs, and shoulders. Over time, this creates a pattern of better rest, better recovery, and easier movement the next day. What makes rooibos especially helpful is its ability to support mobility from multiple angles at once. It reduces inflammation, enhances circulation, improves metabolic balance, supports connective tissue, calms the nervous system, and improves sleep. Each of these benefits contributes to stronger, more resilient muscles. For people over 60, this multi-layered support is particularly valuable because muscle strength at this stage of life depends not on one factor, but on a combination of energy, repair, hormonal balance, mental ease, and cellular protection. Rooibos brings together all these elements in a single, simple daily practice. A cup in the morning can help reduce stiffness, a cup in the afternoon can provide steady energy without caffeine, and a cup in the evening can support deeper rest. This level of flexibility allows rooibos to fit naturally into different routines, making it easy to maintain consistency. Its mild flavor and soothing warmth make it enjoyable and accessible for anyone seeking to protect their strength as they age. Over time, these subtle effects accumulate, creating noticeable improvements in comfort, endurance, and stability. Walking becomes smoother, getting up from a chair feels easier, and muscles feel supported rather than strained. Rooibos reminds the body that age does not erase its ability to rebuild. It simply needs the right nourishment to continue doing what it was designed to do. Ginger tea brings a different kind of power to the body, one rooted in warmth, circulation, and deep cellular activation that becomes especially important after 60. As the body ages, muscles tend to lose some of their natural responsiveness, and simple movements begin to require more energy than they once did. Ginger works by supporting the internal systems responsible for energy production, balance, and inflammation management, helping the muscles regain their natural rhythm. The compounds that give ginger its heat, gingerols and shogols, are more than just flavor components. They interact with the body in ways that wake up sluggish tissues and encourage stronger, more efficient muscle performance. One of the first areas ginger tea influences is circulation. Good blood flow is the lifeline of muscle tissue, and when circulation weakens with age, the muscles receive less oxygen and fewer nutrients. This leads to weaker contractions, slower reflexes, and a general sense of heaviness or fatigue in the legs. Ginger tea helps widen blood vessels and stimulates the movement of blood throughout the body, especially toward the extremities. For older adults who struggle with cold hands and feet or a feeling of poor leg circulation, this warming effect can make movement feel easier and more supported. Better circulation also means that nutrients reach the muscle fibers more effectively, helping them repair micro tears that occur from everyday activities like walking, climbing stairs, or even standing for long periods. Another important benefit of ginger tea lies in its ability to support mitochondrial function. Mitochondria are the engines inside each muscle cell, responsible for producing the energy required for movement and endurance. As the body ages, mitochondrial activity naturally slows down, making simple tasks feel more tiring. Ginger contains antioxidants that protect mitochondria from oxidative damage and compounds that help them operate more efficiently. When the mitochondria work better, the muscles produce more clean energy, allowing the body to move with greater ease. This increase in cellular energy can be felt in everyday routines. Walks become smoother, standing up becomes less effortful, and the body feels less drained after normal tasks. Inflammation is another force that ginger helps the body manage. Inflammation naturally increases with age due to wear and tear, slower healing, and cumulative stress stored in the tissues. This inflammation may not always show up as sharp pain. Instead, it often appears as stiffness in the morning, tightness after sitting too long, or a feeling of reduced flexibility. Ginger's natural anti-inflammatory properties help soothe these sensations by reducing swelling inside muscle fibers and joints. When inflammation decreases, muscles regain a wider range of motion, feel more supple, and respond more quickly during movement. This is one reason many older adults notice that after incorporating ginger tea into their routine, their steps feel lighter and their balance improves. Balance is a crucial part of mobility, and ginger supports it by helping maintain a stable connection between the brain and the muscles. As people age, the nervous system can experience slower signaling and reduced sensitivity, leading to hesitation during movement or a lack of confidence when walking on uneven ground. Ginger's warming effect supports the nerve pathways that control coordination, helping movements become more predictable and controlled. This helps reduce the risk of stumbling and boosts overall stability. Improved blood flow also nourishes these nerve pathways, giving them the support they need to function effectively. The digestive system also plays a surprisingly important role in muscle health, and ginger tea supports digestion in a way that boosts overall strength. Poor digestion can limit the absorption of essential nutrients, including proteins, minerals, and amino acids necessary for muscle repair. Ginger stimulates digestive enzymes, helps move food smoothly through the stomach and intestines, and reduces bloating or discomfort that can interfere with appetite and nutrient absorption. When the digestive system works well, muscles receive a richer supply of building blocks required to maintain strength. This is particularly important for individuals over 60, who may naturally produce fewer digestive enzymes than they did earlier in life. Ginger also supports the immune system, and while this may not seem directly related to muscle health, the immune system influences how effectively the body repairs tissue. When the immune system is overburdened or struggling, the body has fewer resources to dedicate to rebuilding muscle fibers. Ginger's antioxidants help reduce the load on the immune system by neutralizing free radicals and supporting overall resilience. A stronger immune system means the body can direct more energy toward maintaining muscle health and responding to daily physical stress. Another area where ginger tea makes a significant difference is joint comfort. Although the focus is often on muscles, joints play an essential role in movement, and when they are stiff or inflamed, they restrict mobility. Ginger helps reduce inflammation in the joints, which can improve flexibility and make movement feel smoother. This allows the muscles surrounding the joints to engage more effectively, creating a cycle of improved comfort and better mobility. As joint pressure decreases, the muscles no longer need to overcompensate, which further reduces fatigue and strain. The warmth delivered by ginger tea has a natural calming effect on the body, helping relax tense muscles and reduce the mental stress that often accompanies aging. Stress can cause muscles to tighten unconsciously, reducing range of motion and increasing discomfort during daily movement. Ginger encourages relaxation through both its aroma and its warming sensation, helping the body release tension stored in the shoulders, back, and legs. This mental calmness supports clearer focus, better balance, and smoother coordination, all of which contribute to confident movement. For individuals who struggle with morning stiffness, ginger tea can be especially beneficial when consumed early in the day. Its warming qualities help loosen tight muscles, increase blood flow, and prepare the body for activity. Drinking it before a walk or light exercise can enhance performance and reduce the risk of soreness afterward. Consistency is key. The effects of ginger build over time, gradually improving flexibility, endurance, and muscular responsiveness. The simplicity of ginger tea is one of its greatest advantages. It requires no expensive ingredients, complex instructions, or specialized preparation. A small piece of fresh ginger or a simple tea bag can deliver profound benefits when used consistently. Many older adults incorporate it into their daily routines, sipping it in the morning to awaken the body or in the evening to unwind and support overnight recovery. Hot or warm tea allows the compounds in ginger to be absorbed more effectively, enhancing its circulation, boosting and anti-inflammatory effects. Ginger tea supports the body from multiple directions at once. It increases circulation, enhances energy production, reduces inflammation, improves digestion, strengthens the immune system, and relaxes the muscles. This multi-layered support is essential for maintaining mobility after 60, when the body needs more help from natural sources to stay strong and active. Every cup nudges the muscles toward better performance, smoother movement, and more reliable strength. Over time, these changes accumulate. Walking becomes easier, standing up requires less effort, and long periods of sitting no longer leave the body feeling stiff. The legs feel more stable, the stride becomes more confident, and the body begins to respond with greater resilience to everyday demands. Ginger tea offers a daily reminder that the ability to walk strong, stay active, and maintain independence is not lost with age. It remains within reach, supported by natural compounds that work in harmony with the body's own systems, helping restore vitality from the inside out.